Today guys, we're going to be looking at the 25 most underrated combos in Fortnite. We have so many amazing skins and pickaxes in Fortnite that are so popular and used by almost every single tryhard player in the game, but there are a bunch of skins and pickaxes that no one really uses anymore and are definitely underrated in Fortnite, so that is exactly what we're looking at in this video. If you guys are brand new as well, make sure to go down and hit the like button and the subscribe button and use code KYROYT in the Fortnite item shop. But let's just get straight into it with our first combo, and we are starting off with Cora and Soccer's Space Sword. Cora is actually the secret battle pass skin from this season, which is chapter 5 season 2. The secret battle pass skins have been in Fortnite for a really long time, but they just never really get the popularity that they deserve. I feel like because there are so much hype around them when they first get introduced, but usually as the season progresses, people want to use some of these super edit styles for the regular battle pass skins, and then of course also want to use some of the newer item shop skins that have been added to the game. I feel like Cora has definitely suffered from this. Soccer's Space Sword was also added with the Avatar collab we had during this season, and I feel like both of these items look so good together. It could be very easily one of the more try-hard anime combos that we do actually see in Fortnite, but let's move on to our next combo, and we have Ekko and the Harley hitter. We have had so many skins in the past that have become extremely popular and try-hard and then dropped off quite a lot, and Ekko is one of those skins. This is added back during chapter 2 season 2. You could pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks. It was really popular and try-hard back then, but it has pretty much completely dropped off now, and it is still seen from time to time, especially in the more competitive game modes, but in the regular game modes of Fortnite, we hardly ever see anyone using this. This skin has also improved a lot because we now have 4 different styles for it, and every single style is going to fit in perfectly with the Harley hitter, which is just one of my favorite pickaxes of all time. We've really only talked about female skins so far though, but a lot of male skins also end up becoming really underrated in Fortnite, so let's move on guys to Renzo the Destroyer, and we're pairing this with the Vault Guardian. Renzo the Destroyer was a battle pass skin from chapter 4. You could actually get this as tier 1 as well, which just made it even better, but I feel like the downside for this is people really underappreciated this skin when it first came out, and now we just don't see anyone using it. A lot of these male skins are so underrated, but the male battle pass skins are even more underrated than them, but I still feel like it is definitely worth using if you guys do actually own it. The super edit styles also make this stand out even more, and I feel like that might just be a better edit style for it, but you also want to use this with a really simplistic pickaxe for all of the different styles, and that is why the Vault Guardian is going to be the perfect choice. It fits in with every single style regardless of which one you guys do end up using, but one combo that we just had to mention in this video is Padme and Ray's Quarterstaff. Similar to male skins in Fortnite, I feel like a lot of collab skins are also really underrated just because not that many people end up buying them, and we have so many in the game now, and a lot of people might think it's a waste to buy all of the brand new collab items when a new one is probably just going to be added a few days later. I'm a big fan of Padme though. I feel like this is the best Star Wars skin we've seen in a really long time, so if you guys are a fan of this, then I do highly recommend picking this up the next time it's in the store. Ray's Quarterstaff was also part of the Star Wars collab, so I feel like it makes sense we pair these two together. It is a really good looking combo, and it is starting to gain some traction in chapter 5, but I still feel like it definitely is one of those more underrated combos. That takes us forward though to the number 21 position, and we have Dummy, and we are pairing this with the Icebreaker. Dummy has definitely been known as a big meme skin in Fortnite. It is definitely one of the biggest meme skins we're ever going to see, but it was actually tryhard during chapter 2 and chapter 3 as well, which really improved how good this skin actually was. It has dropped off a lot though. You can always swap this out for something like the Dummy Supreme, which also would be a really cool skin. It looks very similar to Dummy, but I just feel like the fact that they included this as its own separate skin might have ruined it a little bit, but still I feel like the original Dummy is just a little bit better. We'd have 2 different styles for this. We have the yellow crash test dummy, and then of course a carbon fiber crash test dummy. Both of these are really clean, and you do want to pair it with the Icebreaker because that pickaxe is going to fit in with both of those skins. One combo that I feel like has been a little bit more popular in chapter 5 though is Zadie, and we're pairing this with the Eban Heart Battle Axe. Zadie has definitely been one of the most tryhard skins in the history of the game. There is no doubt about that, but it just never really got the popularity that it deserved, and that is why I feel like this is an underrated skin in the game today. We do have a few different different styles of Zadie now in the game as well, but I feel like the original Zadie skin is probably still the best choice. It does set you back 1,200 V-Bucks, and there are 3 different styles for this, which is really good, but you do want to pair this with a pickaxe that again is going to fit in with all of the different styles, and instead of using a pickaxe we've already mentioned quite a few times, I feel like something like the Eban Battle Axe might actually be really clean, because it is so unique, so detailed, and also a very, very underrated pickaxe in the game today. Let's move on, guys, to our next combo, and this is Domino, and we're pairing this with Widow's Bite. Similar to the Star Wars combo that we talked about earlier, this is an entire Marvel combo, and the fact that I feel like this is a collab combo means that it is really underrated in the game today. Domino is definitely one of the less popular Marvel skins we have ever seen. I feel like because it doesn't really feature in any of the major Marvel movies or TV shows, we just haven't seen the popularity for this skin that we do see with some of the other Marvel skins. Widow's Bite recently returned to the store as well. This is actually one of the rarest pickaxes we had seen from the Marvel franchise. It never featured in the store from Chapter 1 Season 8 up until today in Chapter 5, but they did actually add this back a few weeks ago, and I feel like it is a really good pickaxe and so underrated right now that you guys definitely need to buy it the next time it's in the store. If you guys aren't really a fan of the collab items in Fortnite though, you might prefer to use Reverie and the Star Wand instead. Reverie was the starter pack skin from Chapter 5 Season 1, so you could actually pick this up for $5, which makes it even better. I'm a huge fan of this skin. I've talked about it a bunch on my channel before, and I feel like it is definitely a skin that you guys need to own in Fortnite today, but unfortunately because it is a starter pack skin, if you didn't buy it during Chapter 5 Season 1, you are probably never going to have the opportunity to buy it again. The Star Wand fits in with this so well. It has the same color theme to it, and we don't really see too many other pickaxes with this color theme, which I feel like just makes it even better. It does also have 2 edit styles, but the edit styles for this skin pretty much are identical. I mean, it just allows you to take the hat on or off, so it isn't a major change like we see with some other skins. But our next combo has a skin with a bunch of different styles, and this is Hannah, and we're pairing it with the Wix Katana. Hannah is definitely one of the better skins in the game. There are like 8 different color variants for this. You can choose to have the helmet on or off as well, so I feel like that really does improve this a lot. And of course, you do want to use a simplistic pickaxe with this to fit in with every single style for it, and Wix Katana is going to be one of the best options. What I love about Wix Katana is that it was just added to the game, and it was also only 500 V-Bucks, which just improves this combo so much more, and definitely does make it a lot more affordable. But if you guys are looking for an affordable combo, I feel like the Moon Knight and the Slasher might also be a good choice. A lot of Marvel items can be quite expensive, but Moon Knight actually isn't too bad. There are also 3 different edit styles for the skin, so it is definitely worth paying a little bit extra just for the additional styles. You want to use the suit edit style for this though. That is going to be the most try-hard one, but if you are a fan of Moon Knight, then I guess you could actually use the other edit styles for this skin. The Slasher is going to fit in with the color theme of this. Even though the skin doesn't really have too many different color styles or color variants, I feel like it is still really important to use a simplistic pickaxe that is always going to look good with it, and I feel like the Slasher is just one of the easiest choices. Let's move on, guys, to our next combo, and this is Glitch, and we're pairing this with the Spectral Axe. Glitch is by far one of my favorite skins. It is very similar to Hannah as well, but just has even more customization. Basically, this allows you to change around the color variants on this skin, not only by using the actual preset colors for it, but also by using different wraps in your locker. So you can actually change around this skin depending on how many other wraps you have collected over the last few years. I feel like this is a really cool touch. I think this is a really unique way to have super edit styles for the skins in the game as well, but I feel like a lot of people do just prefer to use more simplistic skins, and that might be why this hasn't actually gained the popularity that it deserves. The Spectral Axe is also a really unique pickaxe for this. It is going to fit in with most of the styles for this skin as well, so it is tricky to find an edit style for Glitch that won't fit in with the Spectral Axe, and that is why I just really like these items together. If you guys do want to skin with even more edit styles though, then Caper and the Leviathan Axe might be the best combo for you. Yes guys, it is no surprise that Caper has been one of the most tryout skins in the history of the game, but it has dropped off a lot over the last few seasons just because a lot of people have preferred to go back to using these superhero skins or to some of the more simplistic tryout skins that we do have in the game. I've always been a big fan of Caper. You can buy these for 1,200 V-Bucks as well, so they are quite affordable. And I guess with all of the edit styles, it might not seem like you were buying just one skin, but a skin with a bunch of different styles that are always going to feel refreshing, and I guess it can make it feel like you are going to be using a brand new skin every single day. The Leviathan Axe is a really good pickaxe for for this, and I feel like it has the same effect as the Spectral Axe does with Glitch, where the Leviathan Axe is going to fit in with pretty much every single edit style for this. It is going to be really tricky to find an edit style for Caper that isn't going to work in well with the Leviathan Axe, but if you guys have made an edit style, then make sure to let me know what it is in the comments down below. Caper actually allows you to customize it with different stickers and emotes from your locker, which is something that we have never seen before, but I still feel like a lot of people are preferring to use Lara Croft and the Eban Battle Axe over this combo. As you guys know, the Lara Croft skin is one of the most popular and tryhard skins we have in the game, but people really only use the default edit style for this. So if you guys do want to stand out and make this a little bit more unique and of course underrated as well, then you do want to use the golden or the green edit style for this. I've actually used the golden edit style quite a bit over the last few seasons. I think this skin is really clean. It is going to make you guys stand out a lot. The Eban Battle Axe is a really good pickaxe to pair with this though, because it does fit in with every single style. So if you are using the default style, the fully golden edit style, or the green edit style, all of them are going to fit in with this pickaxe. That takes us forward though, guys, to the number 12 position, and we have the Paw Patroller, and we are pairing this with the driver pickaxe. The Paw Patroller is an 800 V-Bucks skin in the game, so it is definitely one of the cheapest skins on this list, and it does only have one edit style, which might be the downside for this. We have seen so many pros and streamers using it in the past. I'm honestly surprised this is still so underrated in Fortnite today, but I feel like it will only increase in popularity in the future, just as we see more and more people actually using this. I do love it a lot. I feel like the color styles for this are really unique, and it is different to everything we have seen before in the game, and it is also perfect because the driver is a golf themed pickaxe and the Paw Patroller is a golf themed skin. It's almost like both of these items were designed to work together, but we just haven't really seen the popularity for this combo that it deserves. So if you guys don't already own it, then I highly recommend picking up these items the next time they're in the store. If you do want to use a male skin that has been in the game for a little bit longer though, then I feel like the Double Chaos Agent and the Gold Crow might be a better option. The Double Chaos Agent has been in the game for a while now, first introduced back during Chapter 2 Season 3. You can actually pick this up along with the Double Agent Wildcard and Double Agent Hutch for 2,500 V-Bucks in the Double Agent bundle. The Gold Crow was added to the game around the same time, but this is in its own separate bundle that you could pick up for 1,200 V-Bucks. So all up, these items are quite expensive, but I still feel like it is worth it. This skin has dropped off a lot. I mean, it used to be one of the more tryhard skins we had ever seen. So many people using it, especially in the more competitive game modes, and the same can be said for the default Chaos Agent skin. But now in Chapter 5 Season 2, I feel like no one is actually using it. I would love for you guys to pick this up in the future if it ever does return to the store and start using it again. It is so well designed and just looks so good. But one combo that might be a little bit better is going to be Inferno Skeleton Bolvin, and we're pairing this with the Stellar Striker. This is one of the newest combos in the game. This skin was literally only added a few weeks ago. We've had a J Bolvin skin added to Fortnite in the past, but I feel like this is definitely a big improvement of it, and we have already seen a few pros and streamers using it as well, so it wouldn't surprise me if this does become one of the more tryhard male skins that we do see in the future. I'm a big fan of this. I would have loved to see some different color variants for it. I feel like that is the only part that is sort of holding this back from being a lot better. We do have a reactive style and then just a non-reactive edit style, so you guys can pick which one you actually prefer, but I feel like this could easily be one of the best combos moving forward. The Stellar Striker is going to fit in with it perfectly because of the orange color, and this is definitely a combo you guys need to try. That takes us forward though, guys, to the number 9 position, and we have the Polo Prodigy, and we are pairing this with Ray's Quarterstaff. The Polo Prodigy has been in Fortnite for quite a while, first introduced back during Chapter 2. This is actually part of a collab with Ralph Lauren. We haven't seen a skin collab in Fortnite for quite a while, but the Ralph Lauren collab was really well done. The Balenciaga skins never really gained the popularity that they deserve, and I feel like it has taken a while for the Polo Prodigy to become a lot more popular and tryhard in the game, but now in Chapter 5 Season 2 we do see a bunch of pros and streamers using it. There are two different styles for this skin as well. We have a white and red edit style, and then a black and red edit style as well, so I feel like that is why Ray's Quarterstaff is going to be a good pickaxe for this, just because it fits in with both of these styles. Obviously, if you are using a pickaxe that is only going to match one style, then it is sort of hard to switch around which edit style of the skin you want to use, but I feel like Ray's Quarterstaff complements both edit styles for this skin so perfectly that it was just a no-brainer for this combo. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 8 position, and we we have Avatar State Aang, and we are pairing this with the War Hammers. This is actually one of the newest combos in the game, so even though it is underrated for the moment, I feel like it might only increase in popularity in the future. Avatar State Aang would have to be one of the best skins we have seen from this collab. Even though all of the other skins are really well done, I feel like none of them are as iconic as Aang, so we just had to include it on the list. The War Hammers are a really cool pickaxe as well, but the only downside is that they are dual wielding pickaxes, and I feel like now in Chapter 5, a lot of people do just prefer to use these simplistic and default styled pickaxes that have always been in Fortnite. The only downside for this combo though is pretty similar to what we talked about earlier on with Korra, and the fact that cell shaded skins never really gain the popularity that they deserve in Fortnite because they do stand out so much and look very different to a lot of other skins. So if you are competing in tournaments or in the more try-hard game modes, you are going to stand out a lot, and I feel like for that reason a lot of people might just prefer to use default style Fortnite skins. And one of the best combos to use would have to be the Mogul Masters and the Studded Axe. Now obviously you can use any edit style of the Mogul Masters that you want in Chapter 5, but I feel like if you do really want to go down the underrated route and use a Mogul Master edit style that no one is really using, then the German Mogul Master would have to be one of the best choices. I've never really seen anyone using this. It looks so clean though. I am a huge fan of this skin and feel like it definitely could become one of the better ones that we have in the game moving forward. A lot of people have been using some of the more popular Mogul Masters though, like the Canadian Mogul Master, the French and the Korean Mogul Master, but none of the other edit styles really gained that much popularity, so I would definitely use some of the other edit styles for this skin. Let's move on guys to the number 6 position, and we have Lana Lane, and we are pairing this with the Immortal War Doru. This is actually an entire Fortnite Crew combo, and I feel like that just makes this even better, but it does also mean that you guys will probably never be able to buy these items again. Lana Lane was introduced in February, which is crazy because I feel like we just had this added to the game a few weeks ago, but the Immortal War Doru was a lot more recent, being added in April. I'm a huge fan of both of these items. I feel like they work together so perfectly, and now that the Fortnite Crew bundle has been updated to the point where we get so many brand new edit styles for all of these older skins, it is only going to get better in the future. Basically, if you subscribe to the Fortnite Crew bundle right now, not only are you going to be getting a brand new skin, a brand new pickaxe, 1,000 V-Bucks, and the battle pass for free every single month, but you're also going to be getting edit styles for some of the older Fortnite Crew skins for 6 months. I feel like that is such a cool touch. It just means these older Fortnite Crew skins are going to be even better, and if you don't like the Fortnite Crew skin for 1 month, then it's still worth staying subscribed because your older skins are going to just keep improving. I do like this a lot. Lana Lane is also one of the sweatiest Fortnite Crew skins we have seen in a while, and that is why I feel like this just works with it even better. Let's move on guys to another really brand new combo, and this is Champion Siren, and we're pairing this with the Love Lawn. Champion Siren is one of the cleanest skins that we've seen being added in Chapter 5 Season 2. This is basically a rebrand of Siren, but to celebrate FNCS. Fortnite does introduce one of these FNCS skins every single season, and I'm so excited that they have decided to remix Siren and just improve on this original skin. We all know how tryhard and popular Siren has been in the past, so I feel like whenever they are going to make a remake of it, it is usually going to end up being quite successful and quite popular, but since it is so brand new, we just haven't seen that many people using it just yet. I feel like the colors for this just look really clean, and even though these FNCS skins never really get that popular or tryhard in Fortnite, I still really like what Fortnite is doing, and I feel like Champion Siren definitely has the potential to be one of the best skins we've seen for the FNCS collabs in a really long time. But if you guys do want a combo that has just been a little bit more popular in the past, then I feel like Aphrodite and the Scully Scepter is going to be the best choice. Now this is a really interesting combo. Aphrodite is by far the most popular skin from this season's Battle Pass, but this died down very quickly and a lot quicker than most other Battle Pass skins we have seen in the past. Usually Battle Pass skins stay popular for an entire season and then pretty much completely die off, but I feel like this season these Battle Pass skins were really popular at the start and have now died down completely to the point where we just don't see that many people using them. Aphrodite is still known as the tryhard skin from this season though, so it could become a lot more popular in the future, similar to how Lara Croft has stayed popular once her season ended, but I just don't know if that's going to happen, and that is why I consider this an underrated skin in Season 2. The Scully Scepter is going to match in with most styles of this skin as well, but most particularly it's going to match in with the default style of this, which is the one that has been the most popular. Let's move on guys to the number 3 position, and we have Aubrey, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. This is actually one of the cleanest looking skins that has been added to to the game in Season 2. Aubrey's a really unique take on Fortnite skins. I actually thought this is going to be quite popular when we first got it being added to the game, but it never really got the popularity or tryhard status that it deserved. We have seen a few pros and streamers like Clicks actually using this over the last few weeks, but again, I feel like we haven't seen enough other pros or streamers using it, and for that reason it is going to die down quite quickly, and by the time Season 3 comes around, it might be one of the most underrated skins. I do really like this though. I feel like you guys need to buy it the next time it's in the store, and of course when you pair it with something like the Star Wand, it is only going to become more and more tryhard, and this might just be one of my favorite combos in the game right now. Personally, I feel like Chani and the Harley hitter is still a little bit better. I have been using this a bunch, and there is no doubt that this is one of the best combos in the game today. Chani is similar to a lot of the other collab skins, where I feel like people never bought it just because it is part of a collab, and I guess at the time June wasn't really popular when these first got added, and we haven't really seen too much hype around June 2, at least in Fortnite. We only had the collab back during Chapter 2, we haven't really seen these reappear in the store that often, and we haven't had new items added for this collab either, which is definitely holding it back. But if Fortnite ever did decide to revamp this collab and make it even better, then I feel like Chani would instantly become a lot more popular and tryhard. The Harley hitter fits in with it so perfectly. It is one of the most tryhard pickaxes we are ever going to see, and it is one of the best combos you can pair with this skin. But finally guys, let's move on to the number 1 position, and we have the superhero skins, and we're pairing this with the Love Lawn. Now I know what you guys are thinking, the superhero skins are some of the most popular and tryhard skins in the history of the game, so how can these be underrated? Well, what we are actually going to be doing with these is, instead of using some of the most popular edit styles, which are the fully white and the fully black edit styles of the superhero skins, we are going to be changing this around and using some of the edit styles for this skin that no one really uses. This is going to include the dual edit styles for this, or at least 2 different colors. We never see any pros or streamers using it, so I feel like there is a lot of potential here, and these are some of the more underrated edit styles for the superhero skins. The Love Lawn is going to fit in with pretty much every single style for this as well, but if you guys don't like this pickaxe, you can always swap it out for something like the Leviathan axe or even the Harley hitter, and those are still going to look really good. But there you guys go, that is my video talking about the 25 most underrated combos in Fortnite today. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to let me know what combo is your favorite in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.